bum, bum. Hello, welcome, come in. Create this book too. Are you deaf now? I feel like that was really loud. Sorry. Anyway, let's get cracking in this, shall we? Oh, hello. So many pages to do. I'm trying to find the one that we were going to do. This one. Haha! We're going to create a shock. Me and my partner were racking our brains because I kept saying, I need to create a shock. What do I do? How do I create a shock? It says create an art style that will like do something that you don't normally do, and I'm like, I've tried probably nearly every art style that I can think of. And racking my brain for days and days and days. And then it hit me. There's one that I've seen that I have not tried because it seems way too complicated. Turns out it's not. It involves pens. Oh, shocking. So I am going to attempt scribble art, which I've never done before. I watched a video on how to do it. Just a short little doodaddy video. So you need... This was the weird part because I couldn't understand. You need 2 ballpoint pens. You need one darker, both black, but one darker and one slightly lighter. Now, I was confused because a black pen's a black pen, right? But you do see the difference. And luckily I had 2 pens that were like that. I had this cheap ballpoint pen that I have here. And then I have a Papermate ballpoint pen. You are also going to need a mechanical pencil. And then it just works the same as colouring, really. The shading wise. Just scribble. It's so simple, and I don't know why I put it off because it really is. The result is insane. How good it is. So once you're done with the light and dark ball pen, you're meant to take your mechanical pencil, and that will just sort of add a little more depth to the shading and also sort of gradient type thing if you're trying to make that out. I act like I know what I'm saying, but I'm just repeating what I learned. But it's so simple as well, and you don't have to be neat about it. You can just scribble. You can go outside the line, come back in. Just make sure don't go too dark outside of the line. So I found a couple of scribble pieces that I liked and created this with this eye crying in a mirror and a mirror shard and a hand holding it because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do either a hand or an eye, but just a random eye just on the page, which seemed weird. But the effect it gives is just, I can't believe how awesome it is. Cue my new addiction. But it was very hard to must have taken me over a week to figure it out. I knew that this prompt was obviously, I couldn't remember whether it was in this book or the other one, or Craig's book. But I knew it was coming, and I knew I needed to think of something. So that's why I was preparing, and that's why I was asking my partner. I'd be like, well, what can I do? So I'm just using my mechanical pencil here to add a shadow. To give the whole piece a little bit more depth. But there you go, that's it. And there's our shock. Are you shocked? Did you expect that from me? I wonder if you could do it with coloured pens as well. I'm sure you could. But I had to paint my little drippy thing in the corner, because obviously it's black paper. Let me know if you want me to do like a tutorial or like a massive piece like this, because it was fun. I did enjoy that, creating that piece. But we're going to move on now, and we are going to create a merge. Choose two animals and merge them together. Hokey pokey. Last time I did a lion and a platypus. And then I also did Ace as one of the three blind mice. Which the lion platypus now has a name. His name is Tim. Nice but dim. I love it. So this is a little random, okay? I decided to take a different approach to this page. Normally portrait. Normally working in portrait. But I decided to twist it. And because I'm going to do an elephant. I'm doing an elephant merge thing. And it'll be a teeny tiny little elephant. So I'm doing an elephant merged with two animals. Man, that was so not right. Give me a second on the wings. It takes a second. I can never get symmetry. I think that's why I don't like doing butterflies, because they're symmetrical and just not my thing. We'll come back to that. Stressing me out. But yes, I am doing an elephant merged with a butterfly merged with a zebra. So elephant body, butterfly wings as it is, in zebra. Well, its skin is zebra print. I had so much fun with this, I can't. But I did it from a back view because I wanted it reaching up and playing with the butterfly, which I just thought was adorable at the time. We'll see if I can execute it first, shall we? I mean, it's not looking too bad at this moment, but there's still time for me to mess it up. Those wings are still not symmetrical, but I did my best, okay? That's all I can say. So I'm going to painstakingly now colour the stripes. So the part that I was dreading the most, I think, was the stripes, because they're so small and fiddly little lines here and there with the shading and whatever. I was just going to go in and cheat and just do a complete black line, but I think it would take away from her bootylicious booty. So all that shading, and can you really see anything that I've done? I'm adding a bit of shading because obviously it's going to be white. So I'm just trying to add a little bit of shading to help her out here. Yeah, not too bad. The shading helped. She sat on a rock, so we're going to do that bit as well. While we got the little grey pencils out. The itty bitty little pencils. Well, there is a gradient on that butterfly, not that you can see it. I'm going in with a black pencil here just to soften the lines a little bit. Okay, now we've got to decide on the butterfly wings here. I was going to go pink and green, but I decided on this blue to pink gradient type thing, which I'm glad I did. It's very pretty and it pops against the black and the white going on. See, that's the other thing with butterflies. I never know how to do their wings. What pattern do you do? So there's our elephant, butterfly, zebra thing. Yeah, you weren't expecting that, was you? I did this background. It's kind of graffiti style type thing. I did cover the prompt on purpose because I wanted to put it graffiti style in the background. I wanted something contrast against the picture because it's very pretty and all that, and I wanted to go with like a background, if that made sense. I left the wings sort of unstuck so that they can be free. I don't know how well the two pieces go together, but it is very sort of in your face, but I like it. I think he's one of my favourites so far. And this page. Oh, this was a cracking episode. I was on form, if I do say so myself. But let me know which one was your favourite down below. Or let me know what this creature is. Elephant, zebra, butterfly. But I really, really like this one. It's like the contrast between the two of them. And I like the way that I incorporate the prompt in the background as graffiti. And the elephant's trunk just perfectly went around that G. I didn't even, like, plan that. But let me know what you think. While you're there, please do hit this like button. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already. I don't know why you wouldn't with my awesomeness going on. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!